tattoo machines work or anything. So like I thought that I come here and I bought some books, drawing books, pencils, and color pencils in my bag. So I thought that Mr. Atta will tell us to draw in paper first.
But I wanted to ask you guys, because this is something that I struggled with when I was like first starting out. There's like that decision that you have to make, like when you're young, it's like the prime of your life, you know, like everything's exciting, you know, like your friends are traveling and partying, going to clubs and having fun and shit like that. But you guys have gone straight into your career, and tattooing is like all consuming. Like you can't do to tattoo in this studio and to get to the level that, you know, the other artists are, like it's a full-time thing. You're all in here like 7 days a week. How do you feel about kind of making the sacrifices of, like, you know, having a lot of fun when you're young to just fully focus on your career? The thing that separates happening from a lot of other tattoo studios is that you have two owners with very complementary skill sets. Okay, you've got Atta, amazing at tattooing. Okay, and then you've got, you know, Abraham, pretty good at business. So like.
Okay, welcome to
Ngobrol
Ngalor Ngidul Tato Artis. Oke guys, ini gue ngeliat yang mana nih? Yang ini aja. Oke, jadi hari ini kita punya special guest. Ada Nathan dari Tattooing101 dan juga saya. Mungkin kalian baru melihat saya. Sama saya Abe. Jadi kita bakal ngobrol-ngobrol. So Nathan, how are you?
Fabulous. Thanks for asking.
So Nathan is here to do like a seminar, right, with guitar.
Yes.
And then it's done? Is it done or not? Is it done?
Yeah, so we've over the last 2 days, we've just been filming a seminar with Gita. She did an absolutely amazing job. Took a little bit longer than what we thought. It was like 16 hours worth of tattooing. The client that she had sat like a rock, so that was really good. And you got like some awesome footage. Shout out to Ego, who literally watched the cameras for 2 days straight. But yeah, we got it all done. Super stoked with how it turned out. It's going to take a long time to edit, but it should be good.
Nice. Okay, so before we continue, I want to ask you a couple of questions. Who are you?
Nathan.
Yeah, you can introduce yourself.
Yeah. So I'm Nathan. I own a company called Tattooing101, and basically what we do is we provide online educational resources for aspiring artists that want to break into the tattooing industry. The tattooing culture is very different in the West to how it is in Asia. So there's a lot of hazing and bullying, harassment, things that make it very difficult to get into. So we just provide an alternative training pathway for people that want to pursue a career in tattooing. Nice.
So your target audience is beginner or?
Absolutely, yeah. So most of the students that come to us, like they did art when they were younger. You know, they had a passion to create, draw, paint, whatever it may be. But then kind of life happens. They sort of maybe take like the safe path of getting a corporate, and then have a realization that that tattooing is what they always wanted to do, and then they come to us.
So buat kalian yang mau check out ini, di sini ada Tattooing101. Kalian bisa cek nanti di websitenya kalau mau belajar, atau bisa langsung datang ke Happening Tato.
Yeah.
bisa. Okay. So Nathan, before Tattooing101, what did you do? I mean.
So before Tattooing101, I was a tattoo artist. So
okay, obviously.
Yeah. I was a tattoo artist. I started when I was 20 years old. I'm 33 in like a couple of weeks. So for like 12, 13 years, been doing that. I had a brief stint in the military, and also worked in marketing for a couple of years. I took a bit of a hiatus just before COVID.
Okay.
And then kind of came back to tattooing after that. And then, we started Tattooing101.
Nice. Okay. So, jadi teman-teman, Tattooing101 itu dia lebih ke ngajarin beginner atau siapapun yang mau jadi tattoo artist. Nathan ini juga tattoo artist udah lama, dan dia sekarang punya misi buat membantu lah teman-teman yang mau mulai buat jadi tattoo artist. So, we have like 4 of our apprentices here. So we have Tama, we have Daniel, we have Chelin, and we have Livy. you are free to ask them anything. You are free to, I don't know, maybe explore more about the apprenticeship. And they will ask you some questions too. I'm here just to translate.
Beautiful.
No. I will ask you some questions too. Yeah, but yeah.
100%. Okay, yeah. So I have many questions, but we'll start with the easy ones. So, you're all apprenticing at the same time. You all started roughly about the same time. Are you all learning from Atta? Do you learn from the other artists as well? Like who's like responsible for like mentoring each and every one of you? Is it a different artist? Do you all learn from the one person, or how does that work?
Siapa? Mau duluan?
Ngerti gak?
Ngerti?
Ya, oke.
Ngerti. Siapa? Gue duluan. Oh.
Tama.
So first of all, before I go here, I learned the tattoo by myself, just the autodidact, and then I use YouTube only.
Did you watch our videos?
I use, but I didn't have a specific YouTube, so I search for all of the YouTube that teaching mentoring, and then I feel that I need mentor. I feel that I really need mentor because I know if tattoo you didn't do for me, it doesn't work if I do it online. So I need mentor to help me, just like offline and face to face. So I think that's really works on me. So in my year 1 and then after year 2, I just go to happening and mentoring by Atta. Yeah, that's all. So used to previously work by myself, and then I think I cannot work at all. So I find a mentor. So, okay, that's all.
So are you all mentored by Atta, or like say would Guitar mentor Daniel and then Burning mentors Shellen?
No. I think the way we do apprenticeship is actually the mentor, like the main mentor is Atta, but they can learn multiple techniques from other artists.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
So how much like do you just sit next to Atta while he tattoos and just ask him questions, or does he like watch over your shoulder like a hawk and just like every time you mess up a line or something? Like how does that work?
I think it's the latter one. So Mr. Atta is watching us like a hawk.
Okay.
Sometimes, and on other times we both of us like all of us come here to watch other artists to do some tattooing. Like when we saw Mr. Bang or Miss Gita while they are tattooing, we just come here and watch them.
Yeah, so we can ask them about the technique that we want to learn.
Yeah. And because every artist here have their own specialists. Like if I want to tattoo black and gray, I will ask Mr. Burning here. But if I want to learn about lining, I go to Mr. Bang. But if color, mostly I ask Kagita.
Gnarly. That's awesome. Okay, so when you guys first started your apprenticeship, was there like a period where you weren't even allowed to pick up a tattoo machine, or did you start tattooing fake skins the first day that you started? How did that work?
Diizinin pegang
First
mesinnya.
day kayaknya ya.
Yeah.
First day.
First day.
Day
Day
one.
one.
Day one.
Nonton
No, day one.
Nggak,
Nonton sebentar.
Iya.
15 menitan ya waktu
Yeah.
itu ya.
Oh ya.
Presentation.
Oh,
So,
Di jump
Cuma
right into it.
perkenalan tuh.
yeah, so Mr. Atta is introducing like different type of machine, the needle depth and
Yeah.
the many kind of the needle, like the difference between the needle. After he explained it to us, like maybe 15 or 30 minutes.
I guess 10 minutes. Like I don't even know how tattoo machines work or anything. So like I thought that I come here and I bought some books, drawing books, pencils, and color pencils in my bag. So I thought that Mr. Atta will tell us to draw in paper first, and then he give us like tattoo machines and fake skins, and like okay, you can do your line here. And I'm like, how to put in the needles in the machines? Like I don't know. They all know. So like they all know. I'm like, oh my god, how to put? So I'm like 15 minutes how to put this in. So I tell Vivi, how to put this in? I don't know.
She didn't have no idea when first time how to put the cartridge needle into the machine.
Yeah.
You have to understand the context first.
Yeah.
Okay. Not because that we want them to like experience how to tattoo like the first day. No, but we, four of them is actually selected. So there are so many that is like registering. We open the apprenticeship program through our website and also our WhatsApp, and then I've like so many people that is paying for that, but we rejected them one by one. So we need to see them. Do you have like Instagram? Do you have like like the drawings, blah 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 blah, and then once we kind of know, then we so 4 of you accepted. So that's why we don't like teach them how to draw, like
Because they can already draw. They come with a
Yes.
strong portfolio.
Yes.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, that's interesting. So first of all, I'm extremely jealous. Just again for more context, so I started drawing when I was like a kid, like 16, or earlier than that, probably like 8 years old. I picked up my pencil, drew all through my teenage years, adulthood, all that stuff. So I could already draw as well when I came into my apprenticeship. But do you guys know much about how the Western apprenticeships work? Do you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Gather round. Let me tell you a story. So in the West, there's like a period of time where you learn nothing.
Yeah.
And you are basically hazed, humiliated, degraded, and just abused basically to prove that you want to be a tattoo artist. So you'll just work for free for a couple of maybe 1 to 2 years without picking up a tattoo machine. And then if you don't quit, then they'll slowly start to teach you how to tattoo. So my first year in my apprenticeship, even though I could already draw, was basically me just mopping floors, sweeping, working at the front counter.
maybe we should try.
Well, no, I was about to say. So that's the second part to this, right? So, yeah, okay. My apprenticeship process definitely took a lot longer, but it also took me a lot longer. I had to figure out tattooing. Like I've seen, Shell and I just saw you tattoo like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And you're already doing color realism.
Yeah.
And you're 1 year in.
Yeah.
This is all I could do in my first year. That was the extent of what I was able to achieve. So it kind of just goes to show, like, if you come in with a good portfolio, like, it already demonstrates that you want to be here and that you want to tattoo. And yeah, I'm just super jealous that you guys learned really you just got educated from day one. But it's a good thing. I think it just gives you a massive head start in your tattooing career, so it's awesome. But it's still a little jealous. But have any of you guys ever messed up a tattoo in front of Atta?
She have.
Ooh, adore.
She did.
Mess up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I have one client, he give me some reference like he wants to do from Pinterest, right? So like I just stick the stencil on his skin, and then I tattooed the mole from the from the reference.
Ooh.
So like I'm panicking, right? Oh my gosh, I don't know that's a mole. So like I'm panicking, right? But I add some things to cover it up, and it turns out really well.
Yes.
Lucu banget.
You can always you can always fix it. It's fine. You can always. Yeah. I think this is like a controversial opinion. I'm not sure if this was. I think it was a joke, but yeah, it was one artist I used to work for. And he's like, the difference between a good artist and a great artist is that a great artist can hide his fuck ups. But okay.
Have you had any?
Have I messed up a tattoo?
Yeah. Your
Absolutely.
biggest messed up.
So first of all, my first one, like you can see all the lines are blown out, and it's terrible. And when I actually first started tattooing, I was unsupervised. So I basically watched people tattoo for like 18 months straight. I would just stand next to them every single day for like 6 hours a day and just watch. Problem with that was I didn't even know what to look for. I didn't even know what questions to ask because I had no idea, how to tattoo. And then when it was finally my turn to do a tattoo, it's just like, all right, Nath, here's your machine, here's your needles. Let us know how you go. And so yeah, there was a long period of trial and error. I tattooed a couple friends in the beginning, and like my first 50 tattoos were all terrible, all of them. And then it was just slowly just getting better and better from there on out. And I always kept my word though. So the guy that I learnt to tattoo on, I just say, hey, look, when I get good, come back. I'll give you some sick tattoos. I'll fix everything up, and yeah, that's what I did. So he's covered now. He's covered in tattoos.
Yeah, maybe they got some too that need fix. Yeah. On my.
Oh, who did that one?
He's our first client.
Yeah.
This is them. So maybe they have to fix this. They have. You see?
It's not that bad, guys. Don't worry about it.
It's bad, it's bad.
It's not misspelt. That's way harder to fix. I once I tattooed a lady. She was from out of town, and it was very sad. Like there was like a death in the family, and they were coming in to get a memorial tattoo. So they got like RIP, the person's name, and then the date. They gave me the wrong fucking date.
They gave you.
They wrote it because our shop, we always, whenever someone wants script or like a number or anything with text, we get them to write it on paper and then sign it, and then they give that to us, and then that's what we tattoo on them. So midway through the tattoo, the friend's just like, oh, hold on, I think it was like 1930 something else. What? And then I pulled out the piece of paper, and then they're like, oh, you've got I had to change like a 2 to like a 7. It's like,
when you're in that situation though, do you think that's the purely client's mistake, or you play a part?
Yeah, no. So I have no idea who that person was. So like I can't like know for sure if they gave me the correct date. So I feel like that's more on the client side. But if it's like, say, if they want something in Russian, like a Russian script or a Russian word, and then they write it down wrong, you should always spell check the fucking or script tattoo, But it's kind of hard when it's like a death day. It's just like, man, I've never met the person.
Yeah, we actually always do like triple check, like from the design up to the stencil. So when the placement is like fixed, so they need to like see on the the mirror, like, is it already good? Is it what you want? So that's it. If there's like any error, any misspell, so we already kind of triple check it.
Systems and processes, guys.
Yeah.
It sounds like common sense, but most tattoo shops don't do that. So you guys chose a great shop. Another thing I wanted to ask you guys as well. So, like, I don't know how old you're. Like, I know Shellon's 18. Like, you all look pretty young.
I'm 19 actually.
I'm the oldest here.
How old are you?
32.
32. Oh, so it's
Fossil.
So I see a lot of potential. So for those of you who it's not too late. But I wanted to ask you guys, because this is something that I struggled with when I was like first starting out. there's like that decision that you have to make. Like when you're young, it's like the prime of your life. You know, like everything's exciting. You know, like friends are traveling and partying, going to clubs and having fun and shit like that. But you guys have gone straight into your career, and tattooing is like all consuming. Like you can't do to tattoo in this studio and to get to the level that, you know, the other artists are. Like it's a full-time thing. You're all in here like 7 days a week. How do you feel about kind of making the sacrifices of, like, you know, having a lot of fun when you're young to just fully focus on your career?
Oh, don't get me wrong. They still have fun.
Yeah.
We have fun like hard.
So basically, there's no sacrifice whatsoever, and you guys get the best of both worlds.
No. They still have to sacrifice.
Okay.
Ada yang mau cerita?
Yang muda-muda aja.
Yang muda.
Gua udah tua.
Livi.
Ada yang mau cerita?
Livi.
Apa yang lu korbankan untuk jadi tato artis di sini?
Gak ada.
Lu deh. Kenapa?
Tonton ini jadi berkurang.
Main gamenya jadi berkurang.
Kagak dong. Kagak ada sih, kan gue
Daniel?
pengangguran ujung-ujungnya.
Ada nggak?
Maybe playing video game.
Ya.
Yeah.
I need to really press it. Like after I starting learning tattoo, like over 1 or 2 months, every time I play game, it feels strange, you know.
Guilty.
Feels guilty.
It's like,
Guilt.
what is
Should be
this
should be
game?
drawing.
Why is it so boring? Maybe that one.
Yeah, so
But-
maybe there's not like a lot of pressure, a lot of sacrifice that you have to make, because I think they are like choosing the, I don't know, maybe they're patient. So there's no like we still have fun. We still have fun.
It's not either or. Like you get to have both.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not like you have to like lose it all to do tattoo.
Yeah.
But you can still make room for fun. You can still, you know.
Yeah. I think it definitely helps to, like, you getting taught, like, from the very beginning, like when you first come in, like you're not having to just sort of figure stuff out on your own. Because even though I did an apprenticeship, I did an old school traditional apprenticeship, but it was still kind of figuring shit out on my own.
Yeah.
Like I was floating around the shop and asking questions and stuff, but no one ever sat down with me. It's like, okay, hey Nath, here's the difference between a bug pin or, you know, a 12 gauge I just kind of had to figure that out. So I guess, yeah, I had to, it just took me way longer because I was just kind of bumping into the walls for a long time. But no, it's really good because I guess that means that there's just virtually no risk of burnout. A lot of artists just get super stressed, especially in the very beginning. And I've seen great artists that had lots and lots of potential quit just because, you know, that's all they did. They just every like 7 days a week, you know, 12 hours a day, just drawing, tattooing, and then after a while they just implode. But
Nice.
it's good. It's a lot more sustainable.
Yes.
If you have like quality of life while you're also like going hard on your apprenticeship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's a good thing.
talking about tattooing, yeah. Can you tell the audience, like, what is your specialized? You can drink your coffee first.
Just got a quick hit of caffeine. So I've jumped styles a few times actually. I started out wanting to do realism, and before I'd ever picked up a tattoo machine, I was just drawing, you know, color realism with Prismacolor pencils and black and gray and stuff like that. And the first thing my mentor said to me, or maybe not the first thing, but very early on, he said to me, Nath, there's no way you're going to be able to tattoo that. So it's just like you've never picked up a machine before and you're drawing all this crazy like realism flash. It's just not going to work. Like, draw simpler stuff. So then I started doing new school, which I really, really liked. It was kind of a lot of the techniques that I'd learned in realism funneled over into new school, like the smooth shading and, you know, values and forms and stuff like that. But I was very arrogant when I first started tattooing. I thought that if I got really, really good at a specific style, people would just come to me and give me work and I'd be able to tattoo that. But I was in a town, the particular location that I was in, nobody wanted that. Nobody wanted new school. So it didn't matter how good that I got at it. I still didn't have a whole lot of clients. So then I kind of clued in a little bit more. It's just like, okay, what do people actually want? What's popular and what's something that I'm going to enjoy doing? And then I started doing a lot more neo-traditional black work type stuff, and then that's when things started to take off a little bit more. But by jumping styles multiple times, I always took something from one style and brought it into the next, and then the next, and that's kind of how I formulated the way that I draw and the style of art that I do.
Nice. Kalian gimana kalian? Gimana style?
Does anyone do ignorant tattoos?
No way.
Kalau style sih, I know I cannot do realism, so I just want to focus on my.
It's too late to learn.
And then,
Nah, but there's plenty of time. There's plenty of time.
because
Dear Dari, I lied to Tama today. Sorry.
so I don't know. I have my own way because I want to craft my art and I want to learn more about black work. So I want to make it really weird, really unique style that I know the Indonesian market is not really black work, right? So many people in Indonesia is doing the realism, color realism, oriental. So I want to craft something that maybe in the next 10 years or 15 years.
You're gonna be old as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna be old as fuck, but I'm gonna be the OG.
It's gonna be a grams.
So I think I just want to do what I'm loving now, because I used to work in corporate, that I tell you I didn't like the system, so I just want to having fun in tattoo.
So you're a rebel.
You're retired from corporate.
You know, it's really hard with the system, right? So if I move to tattoo and I been caged by the system, I don't like it. So I just want to be unique in the style. So I'm doing more design. So it's gonna be craft well enough in the future, I think. Yeah.
So you never have to get back in the machine that is capitalism.
Yeah.
Back to working corporate.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hating life every single day in your cubicle.
That's a really good topic though about system. Me myself, I believe in system, but the system is not has to be like strict. You know, the system has to evolve with the human. You know, the system has to evolve with the culture, the people. Because if you put like one system from another place to like this place, maybe that's not gonna fit, right? You have to build a system that that's kind of shifted around if the people want it. So that's the whole beauty about system. The system is there to guide you, and the system is also there to help you, and you are there to help the system. So that's what I believe. So if he's experiencing the system that kind of cage him, so that's the 100%. That's the system fault. You know.
Chose a shit system.
Yeah.
Panjang nih obrolan.
Yeah. Okay. Enough about system. Daniel.
So for me, I'm still choosing between the style that I want to. So, but personally, I want to learn more about linocut and engraving, like woodcut and maybe some ornamental. And maybe some ornamental, like Bali style, you know. Maybe.
Yeah, sorry, I was going to talk, but then I forgot what I was going to say. So.
And for me, the hard is to learning to put a balance between the negative space and the shadow when doing linocut. That's the hardest part for me now. So when I draw something, it feels flat, really flat when I draw it. So the suggestion that I get from Mr. Atta is just put more black in it. That's the only thing that I'm still running to do it.
More black
part, so the shadow can pop up.
Nice.
That's it for me.
Well, since on the lino cut and engraving thing, do you know like engraving and lino cut is big in Russia?
I had no idea. I've never been
Yeah,
to
you
Russia, but I've always wanted to go.
Yeah, you should look into it. Like engraving and lino cut is like big there.
Neotrad is too. There's a lot
Yeah,
of really awesome
Yeah.
Neotrad artists
Yeah,
in Russia.
Yeah. So, Chalin. Okay, thank you.
Oh, shut down.
Thank you.
Nunggu-nunggu ya.
Okay.
She just does realism.
Next.
Next.
Apa Cal?
So before tattooing, I do really enjoy painting. So at first, our day one lessons is draw line, and my weakest technique is lining, but I'm practicing right now. So like, I'm very insecure of them. Like they can do straight line very good, and my straight lines are like.
Bro, chill. You
like
do
a
realism. You
worm.
don't even need lines, dog.
Yeah. So like there's in our next sessions is like we learning how to draw eyes, and we picking some eyes from Pinterest, and I pick one realism eyes, and our master Atta say like you sweet more in realism, so I keep continuing in realisms.
Play to your strengths.
Yeah, but do you think she need to like learn and not of like the greatest line, but also like, do you think that?
Fuck no.
Really?
So here's my philosophy on that. This is contextual too, right? So I've been here for what, 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that separates happening from a lot of other tattoo studios is that you have two owners with very complementary skill sets. Okay, you've got Atta, amazing at tattooing. Okay, and then you've got Abraham, pretty good at business. So like, because you'll always have the technical skill, like you will be second to none because you're learning from the best, and your book's always going to be full because this guy's doing the marketing and stuff like that. And how many, like, we're in Jakarta, there's like what, 10, 20, 30, 50 million people here. So there is enough, and you can only tattoo one person a day. So there is enough people in this market that want just realism for you to tattoo someone every single day and never ever have to do a fine line, sacred geometry, script tattoo or anything like that. So yeah, I don't think it's a problem at all. You could do realism every single day, and if you focus on your flaws, and you become well-rounded, you'll never excel at anything. And if people want an anime tattoo, they don't go to the generalist or the guy that does a bit of this and a bit of that. They go to the anime guy. With social media now, people are researching. It's very easy to find tattoo artists online. So if people want a color realism tattoo, they're going to go to a specialist. All right. So I think it's way more valuable to just lean into your strengths, do what you like, because if you like it, you'll be very good at it.
Yeah.
It's difficult
True,
to be
true.
good at stuff you hate.
Yeah.
Okay. And the better that you get, the easier it's going to be to get clients. And as long as you're patient, like if you don't, in the early days of your career, you're going to do a few free tattoos, whatever. The money will come later. And yeah, once you have the skill set, there's enough people in the market to support that style, like, forever. Yeah.
Okay. So do you think that at her age, this is specifically like her case, right? She's only 19. Okay, she was 19. Do you think that she kind of has to learn to do lines? I mean, in terms of like versatility, so she can like try other styles, maybe along her growing and her improvement, right? So maybe she will find like a very good style, or maybe the style that the market wants, and then that required lines. Do you think that she has to learn at least do a straight line, not like like the greatest line ever, like
I mean, it's not going to hurt.
Yeah.
it's not going to hurt. But if you, I still think you'd have a very successful career in tattooing if you never pulled a one pass line on someone. Just because of who you're learning from. The client flow is so strong here. You could do realism every single day, but I guess if you wanted to innovate and create something that no one's ever seen before, you're going to have more tools available to you to do that if you learn or if you have good fundamentals in all areas.
So basically it's like the fundamentals first, not the greatest, but increasing your your strength is more better than trying to like increase everything, right?
Yeah, like is as long as you don't have to be the world's best realism person, the world's best fine line person. As long as you generally people have like one or two things that they're really fucking good at, and then like a base level of competency in all of the other techniques. But yeah, I don't think you need to have amazing line work, but if you can do a straight line on someone, it's going to help.
Yeah. Sure. So itu intinya tetap belajar fundamental.
Yeah.
Tapi bukan berarti
Belajar,
harus
guys.
jadi yang paling bagus.
Betul.
Gitu. Oke?
Okay.
Livi gimana?
So maybe right now I just want to focus in anime color, making a solid color and maybe the line. Yeah, that's.
Nice.
She's a weebu, you know weebu.
Yeah, I'm weebu.
Weebu is
Whips,
like,
whips.
whips.
In English,
Whips. Like
Anime lover.
Hardcore lover.
Yeah.
okay.
No.
You watch anime?
I've seen. You ever watch Cyberpunk? You guys seen that one?
Oh yeah. I
On
know, I
Netflix.
know.
That one's dope.
Yeah.
But that's it.
That's it? That's it. Oh my god. What do you do for fun though?
So, I am an all or nothing type of person, which I think is my biggest strength. And
So you don't have
weakness.
any fun?
Hear me out. No. So, I either have too much fun
Okay.
or none at all. So, when I'm locked in and I'm working, it consumes me entirely. Like I don't do anything. Like to give you guys like an idea of my mindset, I moved to Malaysia to intentionally isolate myself from friends and family so I could focus on growing Tattooing 101.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and that's all I want to do. All I want to do is work. All right. Then I've had other periods throughout the business where it's like, I'm going to go to Thailand for a bit. And then the business is like, it's like, because all I've done is just, enjoy life and, frolic in the sunset. So yeah, I struggle with balance. I'm either too far one way or too far the other way. But yeah, in my other hobbies include fitness. Like I'm an absolute gym freak.
Okay.
And yeah, art, that's kind of my thing. Yeah.
Nice.
And travel's sick.
Kalian ngapain fun? What do you do for fun?
Eat.
Exclude the drinking part.
Let's talk about that.
they're like
Fuck
hard
it.
drinker, bro.
Really?
No.
Hype drinker.
No.
I used to be too.
Facts.
No,
I have proof.
No.
Oh, lie.
No.
Apa? Fun.
Eat.
Yeah.
Sweet. It's cool.
For me, it's still a video game, but lately it feels kind of boring to play the video game. I don't know why, but I'm jumping from one game to another, but it's feel empty. I don't know.
Because you are a noob.
No, I play a AAA game, and I kind of like traveling, like trying
From
different
home
food.
to here.
Not just from because I the time for tattoo is quite consuming, so I don't have time to travel from one place in the other.
Traveling di kepala.
But
Traveling.
if I get time,
Inside your
maybe
mind.
not.
Dude, it's pretty normal. Like at the start of your tattooing career, there's going to be a disproportionate amount of time
Yeah,
you spend
yeah.
on art and tattooing, and then once you start to, the money starts to come in, you get a few clients, and you can explore life a bit more and do
Yeah,
other
yeah.
fun shit. But yeah, the first couple of years is all grind. At least was for me. And then Tama plays bingo.
I just do normal things. I like music, playing guitar, and then drawing. Yeah, that's all.
It's like a really good guitar player. Really good.
Not really that good lah.
You play any music? An instrument?
Yeah, so for a while I tried to. My dad's a guitar player.
Really?
Yeah, but I never had the patience for music. I had a lot of patience for that, but it just never translated into playing an instrument.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you got good eyes.
No, actually.
you know, like
Taste.
there's a science behind it. People who actually excel in drawing and painting, they got good eyes, meaning that they can spot things.
When I'm wearing my glasses, absolutely.
Yeah. No. I mean like things that maybe some people miss.
Yeah.
And people with good like instrument skills, music skills, they got good ears, so they can hear some things that people don't rarely hear. Like they can hear the struggle behind voice. They can hear. So
Do you guys ever find like when you do a tattoo and you fuck up and you show it to your friends and like, oh, it's really good, like it's so good, you're such an awesome tattoo artist, but they can't see the mistakes that you made? Do you notice that? Like you see all the flaws and all the bits that are bad, but the average person that doesn't have the eye to see, they're just like, oh, yeah, it looks like a great tattoo. It's just like you don't see what I see.
yeah. Okay, so mana cepot? Panggil. So guys, this is a surprise. I'm going to have you challenge. So yeah, we're gonna have a small challenge.
Very competitive.
So wait, yeah. So basically, we're gonna do like clean lines challenge.
I've had 5 coffees today. I'm like literally shaking.
Challenge. Okay, the guys are preparing for it. So you have to pull 3 straight lines, at least, and with your name on it.
With your name?
Yeah, write your name on your lines, and your name.
No stencil?
No stencils.
Sick.
Okay, straight lines. We gonna measure it with a ruler,
Okay.
and also I will I don't know, like decide. Okay.
Pressure's on.
Okay.
We also
My money's not on
You
Shellen.
guys.
Kayaknya gue kabur aja gak sih naruh?
No way.
Sejam nih, udah
No
sejam.
way. Clean lines challenge. Oke. So.
Tapi abis itu gue cabut ya.
Ya, di sini boleh di-cut. Oke. Why you shaking, bro? Why are you shaking, bro?
Why?
Embellishment ready?
Bang gue nato ngadu sama orang luar tentang gue